Yo, what up? What up, everybody? It's your boy Jax Wild, the homeboy PG, the hustler. What's
What's
really
happening?
good, man? So check it. We was off last week, got hit up. You know what I'm saying? We still work real jobs out here. So sorry about that. They called me into work late.
Facts.
Bro, they hit me, bro. You know what they hit me with, man? And I know I
No,
guess
what
I'm
happened?
hit on this. My supervisor hit me like, yo, we need you to work. I'm like, no, I don't work Wednesdays. She was like, well, you didn't update your availability. So you on the clock. I said, I said, yo,
Oh
come on, you
no.
know I don't do Wednesdays. She was like, bro,
Oh,
on everything, though. I told my wife, I was like, bro, I almost quit.
that
But
was
I was
weak
like,
for her to do that.
let me just holler at PG. Let me holler at Dave. Dave Collins was coming on. So I had him reschedule. And I was like, nah, I
Okay.
wouldn't do that. Because the bigger picture is I need that experience for my degree plan. So I need to
Right.
be working in the sports. I need those hours. I need to use that for my resume. So I was like, I'm just going and low key it was on me. And I own that because I didn't update the availability because I don't work Wednesdays. You know that. I've even told her I record the podcast on Wednesday. But
Right.
in a pinch, she had a couple people fell out. She knew I'm good at what I do. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And
You
there,
tell her because I
we took a
do what
week
I
off.
do when I does.
You know what I'm saying? So we took a week off.
Right.
We reset some things. But how you been, man? You back up on 2 feet or what?
Yeah, I'm back, man. I'm back. I'm cool. I'm chilling. I'm getting back in the swing of things.
Okay.
I'm not 100. I'm maybe 80%
Okay.
now.
You can take an
What I
80.
say, what I say week before last, 70. What I
Yeah,
say,
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know if
So
I say,
we
I think
improving.
I'm about 80. I'm about 85, 80. I say 80, 85. So
Okay.
everything cool, and I can't, I can't complain. Like I said, I'm just uh taking it day by day, and just I said, just trying to get better, man. Working through it, man. I can't stop or sit down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Uh, I can't chill because you know
Nah. Chilling is
that ain't the
not gonna be
business.
what we do.
Nah, that ain't what we do. Cause that ain't what we do, man. So
Yeah.
we gotta keep it pushing, man. We gotta keep it pushing. But other than that, man, uh, I'm good, feeling good, man. Election day was yesterday.
Bruh. Uh,
I know we don't get political on
hey.
here, but I just want to touch
No,
into it. I
so
just want to
so
touch onto it.
so we don't get political per se, but we do
Okay, per
have
se.
conversations around the
Okay,
water cooler, in the truck, at lunch about things that happened when we was in the military. So we good. So let's roll it, man.
gotcha. Okay,
Election day
all
was
right.
crazy.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Um, I'm just gonna touch on it, and I'm just gonna say, I got a little bit of hope. Looks like democracy is coming back into the fold. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it's coming back. It's coming back.
Mm,
It's coming back.
bruh, bruh. So,
Talk to me.
story time. So, yesterday, I was proud, man. It was my first time. Okay, because I was trying to explain to folks. So, I joined the military in 2002. So,
Right?
to go to a uh election that was not for the president was kind of unfamiliar to me because they'll do the extra work, and they probably would for the primaries and these local elections and stuff. They will do the work, but you got to work a little bit harder to get those absentee ballots, right? But this
Yep.
one, I
Yep.
was, it's all good. I'm here. I'm a part of the community. I'm going to vote, right? So there's the thing is called like voter suppression, all this other stuff going on, right? So
Yep.
yeah, I went to the poll that I just recently voted for president to, right? And that wasn't so
Hmm.
long ago, right? That was what, last November, 1 year ago, right? Go
Yep.
up there, pulled up, go in, and the lady, the poll worker was like, "Are you in the right district?" And I look at her like, "Girl, you know I'm in the right district, man. Who is you?" So I blow past her. I was like, "Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm straight, right?" I get up in there, they pull my name up. I'm indeed not in the right
In the
district.
right district. She
Come
knew
to
it.
find out, 3 months ago, they
District had
split our
changed.
joint up.
Yep.
Now, okay, this is military me. This is just logical me. In the military, if we change, say, hey man, the BX about to be closed for renovation. You don't have to just pull up to the BX to find it closed. You're going to get an email. You're going to get a letter in the mail. You're going to get something to let you know, signs posted, whatever. Now, y'all know
Yeah.
I came here not almost a year ago to this one. If y'all changed it, let your boy know. So I said, listen, he was like, so what you want to do? I said, listen, man, you want my vote because this is what you do. If you want me to vote, make it happen. He was like, oh, yeah, we could do the provisional vote. It's just going to be counted versus scanned in the Scantron. And I was like, do what you got to do. Because if I leave here, and this is part of the problem, I know I'm not the only one, but I have my energy coming here. If you tell me I need to go down the street, I'm going home. And I'm just being
You
real.
just don't feel it no more. You just
I
don't. You
don't
just ain't feeling it no more.
you know what I'm saying? The air out the sail. It's
Yeah,
gone.
I can't. I can't blame
You
you.
know,
Yeah,
you
I don't
wake
blame you.
up, you put your best shirt on, you can't wait to get your little sticker. You know what I'm saying? I voted so you could go to work. You know what I mean? I'm part of it. But then y'all gonna tell
Right.
me I'm in the wrong district, bro. Bro, I was hot. But I was like, look, man, here's the deal. Like, make it happen, man. Cause I'm not, if I leave here, I'm going to work. And I'm not coming back tonight because you know how crazy the night Joan is. I said this joint opened at 9. I was there at 9:05, in and out. I'm not coming back here 5, 6 o'clock to be waiting in line. You know what I'm saying? Cold outside, got to go pick up the kids. Not doing that. So make it happen right now. So they did. So, but
Okay.
yeah, that joint was crazy, bro. I felt it for
Yeah,
real.
that's
Now, I was like, they're suppressing my vote. But they
no.
trying to
I'm
take a
laughing.
man
I'm
out,
I'm laughing, but it's not. I'm laughing, but it's not funny because
bro.
it's really a representation of the voter suppression.
Bro, and I felt it in real time, man.
Real
Like
time.
I'm
Yeah,
saying, like it's
the eye
not
opener.
hard. It's not hard to be like, hey, yo, you know what I'm saying? We split it up. And then come to find out, now this is the blue and red. Whoever you are, you're watching this live, all good. I'm not saying nothing. It's blue or red, right? So come to find out, they needed more red. So what they tried to
Hmm.
do is split us up to find more red.
Yeah, yeah. By the
So I'm
districts
like,
because it's done. Yeah, because the voting is done by the districts. It's done. It's done. Yeah.
bro, I was floored, man. But shouts out, we got I think we got a couple firsts. out there, right? I think what is it? The mayor of New York is, I think he is a Muslim. Did you see
Something like
that?
that. Yeah.
That's
Yes, I
that's
did.
kind of that's different.
Oh, it's definitely different.
We are here.
It's
Like,
most definitely different.
and I think we got in Detroit, we got a new mayor that is female, and I want to say she's
Yeah,
African American from the pay from her picture. But
I
I'm not
think
gonna
so
be
too.
I'm not gonna go on full wax saying that. But yeah, I'm like, whoa, we got we got some stuff going on here.
Yep.
And now, do you know? I think they were talking about the Democrats are getting some more seats in the Congress and all that. Is that true?
Yeah. Yeah. So they are winning. I'm gonna get all the way back to y'all on this.
Okay.
Because it just happened yesterday. You know, we got to do a I got to do a lot of researching and watching. but
Yeah, yeah,
uh,
yeah.
but
So we can get full political next week if you want. We go
oh
full.
yeah. We can go all the way political next week. No problem. But I'm
He
just
said
we got
no
a lot
problem.
of in the first no, but the first because I'm ready to get to our guests also. But the
Yeah, yeah,
first
for sure.
two, the other first two were the women. I'm not because we like to be precise on a lot of things. I don't like to just say stuff.
Right,
So these viewers can be like, oh no, it wasn't Virginia. It was it was somewhere
right,
else.
right, right.
But we just
You know how
had
they gonna they
I
have us
yeah
spliced up
pick you
online.
apart. Yeah, pick you apart. What?
And they got
but
that new AI joint. Boy,
Oh
we
yeah,
be
oh
like,
yeah, it's over with. It's over with. They just got to throw your little whatever you said right on in there. It's done deal. Boop, 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 boop. Got you.
done.
That's wrong. That's wrong. You were wrong on that. No, but it was the first time. I think there's first time two women ran together. There was no man that ran. So
Wow.
this is the first for that. And I'm gonna bring the name. We're gonna bring everything, the name and the positions and all that next week when we talk about it and write it down. But it was I liked it. Got a little glimmer of hope. I see that people now if we can just like I said to wifey earlier, if we can just if the I ain't gonna say we, but the conservative, the Republicans that are, you know, level headed and know the things that are going on that shouldn't be going on, if
Hmm.
they are ready to stand up and follow the suit, then we can see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? We can
Yeah.
I think we I think we might be somewhere. You know what I mean? It's gonna look nice, it's gonna look all right. A little bit of fighting that's left. But enough of that, man. Enough of that. Enough of that. Enough of that.
Okay.
Because we
Yeah.
could do
Enough
that
of that.
all
Enough of that.
day.
So, want to go ahead and let y'all know that this podcast is sponsored by W Energy. Talk about WP.
You know it. W energy drink, it's all natural. The um only active ingredient only ingredient is coffee fruit. You know what I'm saying? Use the
Uh-huh.
coffee fruit extract, and it's mainly centered on focus and energy. So it's not just to have you jittery. There's not going to be any crash. I've been using it. I like it, love it actually. And you can actually get 10% off your order if you go to the website and off your full order. Go to the website and type in PG the Hustler at checkout.
Yes,
So
sir.
and
And then
check
you
out the
know,
flavors too, man. They got other flavors.
we got that merch for y'all, man. So if
You
y'all
know
down
it.
with us, we want y'all to rock the merch. We want y'all to get on there. We want you to be fly. And guess what? Christmas is coming up. You know what I'm saying? So this what a wonderful gift in this holiday season that's coming upon us to give somebody with some redeployment podcast merch. We got t-shirts,
Yes,
we
sir.
got hoodies, we got beanies, we got the regular cap. We out here with it, man. So y'all please hit up the site blackmoneymedia.com
Live.com. Yeah,
live.com.
blackmoneymedia.live.com.
Yes, sir. Hit the collections, hit the redeployment podcast, but don't stop there because there's more merch on that site. So please check it all out. You know what I'm saying? We out here, we trying to make ends meet like the rest of us. You know what I mean? So
Oh yeah,
let's
and if
do
you
it.
and I be forgetting too, man. If you don't like what's on the site, go to the customizer. You can put your own stuff
Oh
together.
yeah.
You can drop your own PNGs and
Oh,
everything in there. You can just it's I have a customizer right there at the end is right. If you hit the hamburger stack, you'll see the customizer. It's there.
yo, that's the
Make your own
first
merch.
time I heard somebody call it the hamburger stack, bro. That's dope. That makes
What, you
sense.
never heard that?
No, I've never heard the hamburger stack, dog. That's good
That's a
though.
computer
I,
term. That's a
I like
computer
that.
term. I don't know.
I really like that. So, without further ado, y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Let's get
Last time
to
we had
it.
y'all before us, I had one of my former airmen, and you know what? It was so good, I had to call another former airman. This young man, super smart, uh he kept us on our toes. He didn't get in a whole lot of trouble, but you know what I'm saying? He was, I wouldn't say militant minded, but he definitely kept it together, right? He ran with a crew of dudes. Uh man, he just a great guy, man. So I want to introduce y'all to my guy,
Yes,
Jalin
sir.
Curry. What's up, baby
What's
boy?
up with it?
What's
What up?
How
What up?
you
happening?
What up?
feeling? Hold
How
on. Let me
y'all
get you
doing?
some. Let me get you in here for real. Oh, that's the left. There we go. There we go. Yeah,
What's up with it?
man. How you feeling, bro? How's life,
I'm
man?
good, good, good. I'm happy to be here tonight, for real.
Yeah, I'm happy to have you. How many years did you do in the military?
Nine.
9 years
Did
in the
six
military.
active and I did three in the guard.
3 in the guard. Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
bet, man.
did. Yeah, yeah.
So, like we do
Nice.
here on this show, we want to know how that started. So I'm gonna drop you out this aircraft here.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
All
Now,
right, landed,
this is the
landed.
drop. This is to signify your first day, the days, the weeks, the months prior to you joining the military. Tell us why you joined. Tell
Mm-hmm.
us what you joined. Tell us the job you chose and anything surrounding that scenario.
Okay. So I graduated high school 2014. Wasn't a scholar or anything like that. I had like a 2.9. And I didn't really know what I wanted to do. So I went to community college for about 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
And I realized that I wasn't built for that because instead of going to class, I would just hoop every day. It was the first time I
Mm.
had access to a gym. It was the first time I had
Just
full access
balling.
to a gym, just hooping every day. And it was me and two of my other homeboys, and we all decided that we was gonna get out and try to go to the military. They chose the Army, I chose the Air Force. I think I made the right choice. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah.
And I talked to the recruiter and everything. I wanted to be a pharmacy tech coming
Okay.
in. So he told me that the best way to get pharmacy tech is to go open general.
Oh,
And that's what I did.
Oh Lord.
bro, another
Here
one.
we go
Bro, you
Yeah,
know
again.
what? We need to start
This
get making a tally for the open general, bro.
bro, they got me.
And the more the bruh, bruh, I'm gonna have to make some kind of giveaway or something because that is that's the term on here. Nobody chose their job.
Nobody.
They just out here just randomizing their life, bro.
Essentially, right?
Okay,
And so
so
my
okay.
dad was just ready to get me out the house. He was like, man, I really think he knows what he's talking about. And he was like, if you sign up for 6 years instead of 4, you get more money. And my dad was like, you even get more money. You get to leave sooner. I was like, okay,
Wow.
yeah. So that was me coming in. It was a lot of uncertainty. You go through basic training, not really knowing what your purpose is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from a city that we don't have a lot of military presence here, so and I was the first in my family to do it, so nobody really. I didn't even know what I was doing. Like I had no clue. I
So let
looked at
me
a
let me
YouTube
take you
video.
through that. So uh no military presence. Where you from? So where you from? I know you it's outside of Memphis, correct?
Jackson, Tennessee.
Jackson, Tennessee. So did the recruiters come to the school? Did you see them riding around? Like,
hmm
how did you get to them, or how close were they?
So the Marines and the Army came to school all the time,
Oh, okay,
but the Air Force, I had to go to them, and they were like a 5-minute drive from my house.
okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so
So
it
they
wasn't too
were
bad.
local. They
Yeah, they
were
were
local.
local.
That's good. So okay, so you went through. Now tell me, what was your basic training experience like, bro?
I almost didn't make it, bro. For real, straight up. Like I almost didn't make it for real. Like they launched an investigation on me and everything. Like I was in that joint wilding. Like I was wild. I
Wait,
was
hold
just
on, hold on, hold on, hold on. They launched them. Okay, we gotta pause for the pause.
yeah,
I ain't never heard nobody had an investigation launched on them, bro.
investigation, bro.
What was you in there fighting? What was you in there doing?
So they tried to say that I started like a black gang, basically.
Oh, like a black, like a
Yeah, because it was out of the 52 of us, only 9 of us were black. And so
okay.
I was like, man, we got to stick together, man. Like, it's got to be
Oh,
us. And I did do some stupid stuff. I was playful. I was only 18, and I came in there, and when we got out the showers, I was like, this is my prison. I want everybody in here to know this is my everything in here got to go through me. I was just playing though, but they like took it serious. I was like, the little protein bars. I was like, it better not be no protein bar moving without me knowing. Everything in here got to go through me. But I was just playing. I was just
wait, wait,
playing.
wait. So, did you have were you like the dorm chief?
I was an element leader for the first couple days.
And then they got you up out of there.
They got me up out of there quick, man. They got me up out of there quick. I almost didn't make it for real. It's insane,
Wait,
like
so my man's in there running the joint like a prison yard,
a prison, like
and you wasn't even the dorm chief, bro.
wasn't
So
even
the
and the
dorm
dorm
chief just
chief.
let you have it?
No, he's the one that snitched me out.
Oh, yeah, because you was
Yeah,
about to overthrow him, dog. So I get it.
yeah.
You was about to
He the one that snitched me
overthrow.
out. Yeah. And then
Okay,
I,
so
I made some threats to a couple guys in there too. But it was just playing though. I
okay,
was this scrawny little 18-year-old kid, probably
yeah,
like a buck 35, 5'6". I was little. So I didn't think that anybody would really take it shit, but they were scared. Some of those guys,
damn,
they were really scared.
bro, you had him shaking.
No. And they launched an investigation on me. I almost didn't make it past the 6th week. Yep.
That was the
I had to
last week
meet.
for y'all, or no?
It was the week before the last.
Oh, y'all had 7 at y'all.
Yep. We had 7. And I had to go down and meet with the captain and the master sergeant. And they was like, let me tell you some of the things that your your wingmen are alleging. That you started a black coalition,
Oh
that
my
you
god.
frequent the N-word. And I did. I used to say
Okay.
that a lot. I didn't really understand that you can't say that around everybody, you know? And so by the end of it, he was like, now let me ask you this. Are you the only one up there to use the N-word? I said, no. The white people do it too. And he was like,
Wow.
okay. Are you the only person up there making threats? I said, no. And he said, so what it looks like to me is that you are just a childish, immature kid He said, you remind me, luckily I had a black guy. It was a black master sergeant. He said, you
Yeah.
remind me a lot of myself. You just need to stop being ignorant. He said, or you're not going to make it. Not even just in the military, but just in life, basically.
Yeah.
And he took me upstairs and he was like, called everybody to the day room. He said, I want y'all to know that we have looked into the things that y'all have said about Airman Curry. But since y'all cannot be good wingman and handle it at the lowest level possible, everybody gets an hour taken off of their time pass.
Oh.
Because everybody tried to throw me under. He didn't like that. So
But hey, shouts out to him, man.
yeah,
So,
Master Sergeant
during,
LaCour, I'll never forget him.
what's his name?
Master Sergeant LaCour.
LaCour, man. Shouts out to Master Sergeant LaCour, man. You a real one, man. You
For real.
did that thing. You saved this young black man from himself.
For real.
Because he was
He really did.
in there. He thought was prison breakout when you was waking up, bro. Because you thought you was in Prison Break or
I
something.
don't know what I thought. For real.
Shawshank Redemption type dude, huh?
Type. I don't know what I thought. For real.
Dang. Okay, so I know your recruiter told you to choose Open General to get what was you trying to get? Pharmacy tech.
Pharmacy tech.
Okay. So when did that change because you did not get pharmacy tech, or did you?
I didn't.
Okay. So what did you get?
Supply.
Okay. So you got material management.
Material management, yeah.
Yeah. So was it like you went in there, they gave you some choices, or how did that kind of work?
Week 1, they gave us a list.
Okay.
Pharmacy tech wasn't on there. So I mean, I was already like, dang, this is kind of crazy. Like,
yeah, he sold you a dream, man.
He sold me a dream. And I was like, anything other than security forces was good for me.
Okay.
At that point.
Man.
Shouts out to PG who was security forces.
That's ironic.
Security forces ain't that bad. It ain't that bad, I heard.
Right. Right. That's what I was gonna say. That's ironic that's what you do now.
Right. And that's what I do now.
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy, man?
That's crazy, bro.
Full circle. Okay,
full circle.
You got now. How was your experience when everybody was packing up, getting ready to fly out? They getting tickets. They getting on the bus. How was your experience? Because I was hot, to be honest.
Yeah, we walked.
Oh no.
Yeah, they packed. We packed our bags and walked right around the corner. To text to.
Wow.
Yeah, we did.
Bro, they made
with
y'all
security
walk.
forces too. Security forces is there now too.
Yeah.
Was y'all was in formation walking or
formation with a duffel bag? For real?
Yep.
Y'all had the green duffel bagged up.
The green joint, yeah.
And you had your blues on the hanger, hanging from the duffel bag joint.
Yes.
Lord.
Bro, we at least got on the bus. So they had us.
They made the new dorms though closer.
Oh, okay.
I was in Disneyland. Yeah, I was in Disneyland.
So we got the couple guys that was still security forces and supply.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't tell us nothing. Everybody was leaving. We was like the last 6 or 8 in there, right? And they're like, everybody just get on the bus. We like, man, dang, man, we about to have to do this John again, bro. We don't know. We know we supposed to go to our tech school, but we ain't got no tickets or nothing. Man, we in that vehicle. Man, that man busted 2 rights. He busted 2 rights. And then he was like, get out. And then the crazy part is the MTL ran up on the bus like they did at the basic drop-off, bro.
Wow.
Shook. Dog, I was like.
He had the rope on and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, he rolled up there and then got off the bus and we like, oh man, we got to do it again. We put our bags down. He was like, nah, I'm just playing, bro. Y'all get on there. Bro, I'm talking about heart done.
Yeah. Had y'all shook. Pounded.
Shook, for real.
So, okay, so y'all in there, I think was it called the Eagle's Nest? What was it called? it was something where y'all got
Something
your
like
orders.
that. Something
After
like that.
y'all got your
Yeah.
orders, and how did that go? Like getting y'all orders to your base after tech school.
Well, I think I might have fumbled a bag, man. I got
Uh-oh.
Aviano, Italy. Man,
Bro, you
I traded for Herbert. I fumbled. I fumbled the big, like they was really trying to set me up for success, bro.
you had Aviano off the gate.
Bro, off top, I had
Okay, hold
Aviano,
on.
Italy off
Let's
top,
roll the
bro.
tape back real quick. Just for those who just popped in. Young Aaron Curry came in militant minded, took over basic training, not even the dorm chief, over investigation ran, Sergeant such and such saved the man's life, got him in
Yep,
there,
yep.
right? Got him through tech school. He trending up. You know, we going to the top, to the
hmm
moon. Gets Aviano, trades it for what?
Herbert Field, Florida, half
Oh,
site.
wow.
Yep, yep. Fort Walton Beach, Mary Esther.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I fumbled. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah,
Oh,
I think about that every day. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
okay. So okay, all right,
That's
dang.
rough.
So how? Okay, what was going through your mind? Like, how did you didn't know what Aviano was? Like, people was talking crazy about it. Like, how did people
It was,
talk you out of that?
they didn't have to. That's the crazy part. I was like, who want to trade?
Just straight off the muscle.
No.
Straight off the muscle. I did not want to go overseas because at the
I
time
was just going to say that. I said you probably did. I was going to say you probably
I
just
didn't
didn't want to
know.
go nowhere.
I
Yeah.
didn't understand it. I was like, I'm from Tennessee. I can be in Florida, and I'm the oldest of four brothers. I'm like, I can go see my brothers whenever I want to. My grandma was kind of sick at the time. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
just a small town, hometown kid. But man, forget all
Dang,
that. You know,
You say
dang.
now. Yeah, now.
yeah, forget all that, man. Even my grandma was like, I love you, but what you doing though? Like, I
Yeah.
just wanted to be
Right.
closer to home, but man,
Okay. Dang, that's
Be like that
crazy.
sometimes.
So
just
who
young
do
and
you
dumb.
remember the person who you traded with?
Age is small. We still, yeah, that's my homegirl.
That boy got his name tattooed in he's still
Yeah,
living rent free in his head.
yeah, yeah.
Man.
I mean, she
Dang.
got a nice career too. She was over. She ain't been back. She ain't been back to the States
For real.
for real.
Still overseas to this day.
If I'm not, well, she might be back now, but I know while she was in, I think she was over there for majority of the time she was in.
Golly.
I think, matter of fact, I think she did Aviano then Ramstein right after that.
Oh
Right
man.
after.
Man. Aviano the Ramstein, man. That's
Crazy.
chef's kiss.
I'm
So
telling
let
you.
me tell you.
Like,
So I feel you, right?
yeah.
I almost fumbled the bag too. My joint said turkey, insulin
Mm,
turkey, right?
yeah.
I get up, I go to the dude. I'm like, hey, somebody messed up. Like this joint right here say turkey. And man, we ain't got no base in turkey like that.
Yeah.
He said, go sit down.
Straight up.
Straight
Straight up.
up. And I was just like, all right, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah.
So I just went and sat down because so I almost fumbled too. So I get it because I
But he
wasn't
didn't
really
let you
trying to,
fumble.
huh?
He
Yeah,
didn't
he
let you
didn't let me
fumble though.
fumble.
See, I wish my guy would have did that. For real.
He didn't let me fumble. And as a matter of fact, my we was talking about it in class. Like the next day we went to class, and our teacher, he was scrutinizing everybody because he didn't want nobody to trade, especially if somebody had overseas to
hmm
trade with somebody that was stateside. He was hate. He was big hate.
Yeah.
Big hate. He was like, nope, y'all don't need to do that. You need to go take your own joint. Yeah, he was like, so if you wanted to make a trade, you had to do it outside of your teacher because he
Yeah,
was
yeah, yeah, yeah,
hating.
yeah,
He
yeah.
was big hate, bro.
Wow.
So okay, so you pull up to Herbert Field. What was your first initial thought, man? What was your first?
Uh,
Where did they put you at first?
my first section,
Yeah,
y'all, with you, you,
that was in
central storage
storage
and
and
issue.
issue. Woo.
Yeah,
Bro,
and
we
I
hey
pulled up
PG, we had a crop of airmen that came in all at the same time.
same time, man.
Like like it had to be like 6 of them, all brand new, just dropped
Man.
off on us.
And you know what?
New.
That played a part in me trading too, because
Okay,
I'm that type of I like familiarity and I like group.
yeah,
So I saw Dickman was going,
yeah,
Young was going,
yeah.
who else went at that giant? Granberry was going,
Oh
Fisher,
yeah.
Rector, Julie Chart. Like I was like, I'm going with them. I'm going with them.
Yeah.
Who was going to overseas? Who was going to Aviano? Was anybody that you knew?
Mm-mm. Nobody that I knew.
Dang,
Yeah, I should have just stood on my own too, man. I ain't gonna lie.
you could.
So
You
I
should.
mean, but I get it though. I get it. You and we talked about this though, Jack. A
Mm-hmm,
lot of us when we went, because some people, because I think we talked about this when I think your wife was on, right? A
mm-hmm.
lot of people, a lot of time when we go in, we young. You know what I'm saying? People are super young.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And we don't really know what's going on. We don't really know what we should be doing or have a grip on what we should be doing. Had he went in probably 5 years later, and you know what I'm saying, he would
For
already
sure.
knew. He'd have been like, "Oh yeah, Italy. Oh yeah, I'll see y'all
I'm
niggas
out.
later."
I'm out.
now here's the other
Yeah.
thing.
He'd
Here's
have
the
seen
other
that
thing.
Italy like, "Yeah, ciao
If
bella."
if if future Curry would have seen a show like this, to be like, yo, forget them mugs, go stand on your own too. So
Yeah.
look square in that camera, Curry, and tell a airman that is about to cross train or about to get out or about to tell them they need to go to Italy.
Bro, go
I'm
to
weak.
Italy, go to Japan, go to Germany, go to Turkey, go to Spain, go where you want to go. You feel me?
Hey, you know where you live, wherever you live, go the opposite
Go the
direction.
opposite. Go
Yep,
the and don't look
yep.
back,
Please.
bro. Don't
Cause
look
cause
back.
like
Like,
if you're cause this is what they was doing though, man. And I don't know how this happened, but we got a boatload of people that was from Florida in Herbert Field.
we did.
And you know they stay up back and forth to Pensacola, back and
Yep.
forth to Panama City, where they
Yep.
folks was, back and forth. And then, one of my other guys, Terrell, he was right there in Georgia, back and forth to Georgia, like on the weekend.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you
Just
gotta be
kicking
at
it.
work tomorrow, bro. Why you
Yeah.
in Georgia right now? So
You never
go
really
wherever
can
you
fully
from, go the
commit.
opposite direction.
Yeah. And when you close to home, like you never really commit.
Yeah,
It's like a
Nah,
part of you is still there. And you come back and you just play military for a couple, however long, and then you go back. And it's that was a big thing for me, you know.
man, that's good to hear from you, bro. Like,
Yeah.
so you did your whole time, your whole time at Herbert Field, man.
My whole time active at Herbert. Yeah.
At Herbert. Uh, give me one high point. What was one high
Y'all,
point?
you, Sergeant Justin, and Major Hines,
Oh yeah, we yeah we
100%.
we
Yeah,
we 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 took care of y'all, man. We really
for
did.
sure. Bro. And I gotta give you your flowers, right? When
Appreciate that.
y'all left, like y'all set the bar so high for me as far as leadership that when y'all left, it was like I was chasing that high again, and I couldn't find
Wow,
it from no other leaders on base. It was just terrible, you
wow.
know. And I I just gotta give you a flowers on it. You made.
I
I was like,
appreciate
bro,
that.
I'm here. Like I was literally gonna. I acted like I was gonna get out and stuff,
Yeah,
but I was like, no, I'm here. And then when y'all left, and I got a taste of some bad
yeah.
leadership and stuff like that. I was like, yeah, bro.
Did you end up coming over to the helicopter squadron with me too, right?
No,
Like
that was Harris.
Harris did. Okay, Harris came over. Uh, so you went from stores. Did you get to go all the way around, or you just end up?
Let me tell you what happened. So I made BTZ,
Okay.
Senior Airman Below the Zone, and about 2 weeks after that, they called me and was like, I know that you're single. You just made rank. You just moved. I had just moved off base and everything. And it was like, we want you to go on this short notice to Jordan,
Wait, Jordan, the country.
the country, with the Army as a J4, from not
Mm-hmm,
J4.
mm-hmm.
And I was like, nah. I literally looked now Chief in his face and said, nah, I can't do it. And the problem, I appear so confident. I was really looking for a leader in that moment to validate me and to let me know, like, you can do anything. Just put your mind to it. But they took it as like I'm just going against what they say,
Mm-hmm.
and they was like, we just gave you this ranking, you just gonna do this to us.
Mm-hmm.
And man, they sent me the CB-22s, right? I
Mm-hmm.
was not comfortable yet with my job enough to deploy. I had never ordered a part before. I had never worked in a kit before. I
Mm-hmm.
had none of that. And so I was like, I don't think I'm ready for that. And they took it as a slight to them, and they sent me the CB-22s where they deploy all the
All the
time.
time.
Yep.
So instead of helping you through that, they just threw you because CV twenty
So you to the
twos,
wolves.
bro. They deploy
Yep.
like you, bro. If you got a heartbeat, you're going.
You going. You going.
I don't care.
You
You
out.
got one leg, you hanging on by a string. Your
Yeah.
family then left you. Your car is told, hey, but can you get here tomorrow? Cause y'all going.
Because you going. Yep. And
Yeah.
and that was a whole journey, bro. I almost messed my life up so bad trying to be too smart for the system and all that. Like
Mm-hmm.
I told them I was a conscientious objector. Them folks was finna send me to Supreme Court, bro.
Wow.
What?
Stupid stuff.
Wow.
Thinking I know something.
Now let's for those who are conscious objector.
It's not stupid,
Why
my bad.
did you feel like you was that in that moment? Like, what was you listening to? What did you hear? What was you reading? Was you down those YouTube?
Yes, I was
Oh,
indoctrinated by the Hebrew Israelites. That was what it was
Oh
for me.
Lord.
Man, they had me in a
Oh
chokehold, bro.
Lord.
I was working the shop at CV's at night. I'm working mids. You can hear these people on my YouTube speaker loud. You know how they scream and people just coming to order parts and
and
they
they
hearing
gotta.
about they hearing about how the white man is evil and all. I'm like, what? And I had to really just think to myself one day,
Ridiculous.
bro, what is you on? Like
Hey, look, I'm laughing with you right now,
bugging
bro.
out, bro.
But dog, all right. So okay, let's. I'm gonna back it up. I'm back it up. So I left. Right. I
Hmm.
left. I went to Germany. Me and Cotton always stay cool. We stay connected, right?
Yeah.
Cotton hit me up. Now, Cotton was our first guest on this show, so we can use this name. He hit me up. He was like, yo,
It's just 9 o'clock.
I said, man, what's going on with Curry? What's up with Curry? He said, yo,
Be careful,
Curry
baby.
on one. Curry on one. I was like, what do you mean?
Bad.
He said, I can't explain it, but he is on one. He said, Curry said he can't pick up the weapon. I was like,
Bro,
shoot. He was like, nah. He can't pick up the weapon. He not gonna pick up the weapon. They about to
That's what he
throw him
said.
out. Bro, dog, when I say we, I was like, what happened? Like, I don't.
Yeah.
Hey, so it
It
was.
was just dumb
So
stuff, man.
so, how did you
Yeah,
get
let's get into that.
Hebrew Israelites? Like, how'd you? Was you like going in like you was with them? Like,
Uh, no, I was more so watching the videos, and I had attended some. I wasn't like official. I was wanting to be official, and
okay,
I got into this whole thing with like conspiracies, like the Matrix, and this is a simulation, and none of this is real. And it was just young, dumb indoctrination. That's the best way to put it.
wow, that,
And this is
bro,
why
Down
some
the
people
rabbit
they
hole, man.
down the rabbit hole. Some people need structure. Some people don't need to be left to their own judgment. I was that type
wow,
of
Mm.
person and didn't even know it. You know what
wow.
I'm saying? I didn't they should not have I did not deserve that much freedom just yet. I needed to still kind of be you feel me? Like I needed to be kind of
I get it.
somebody
Yeah.
holding my hand into that. So
Bro, I'm gonna give you your flowers, bro, because for real, man. Like, even before we talk about the topic of the day, to be a man to openly admit that and to own that is huge growth. So be it as it may, how it unfolded, the stuff that you learned from us and the leadership qualities that we exhibited, you had and you have
mm,
now. Because one of the things I talk to y'all about is accountability,
facts.
right? Like we was talking about them all the time. It's like, bro, don't go to lunch and then come back with your food and try to eat it on the job.
That's what we did all the time too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, y'all had a
You was
whole
just saying you
hour.
hate that.
Bro, I was on them, dog.
He was
And
on
I'm
that.
That's
Yeah,
like,
he
what
was
we
on that.
cool.
bruh. I don't know
We
nobody.
cool.
I don't know nobody under 30 that don't do that.
Bro, dog. But you gotta understand, like, if we was if we had a desk job, it would be easy. But
Yeah,
you gotta,
yeah.
we had like pallets of stuff
Yeah,
that got to go on the shelf. You can't
Today.
yeah.
be doing that with a chicken wing in your hand, bro.
And then
Eating
try to
rice,
turn it
like
over
going
to
down the bin road, eating rice. No, we not doing that.
and then try to turn it over to
Hilarious,
swings.
dog.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
trying
we
to
can't do
have the
that.
shift wars. Now I got
Yeah.
to talk to swings why they left so much stuff for them. Now they can't
Yep.
get their work done. And it's all because we allowed them to have too many freedoms. But that's accountability. And that's one of the things we talked. The other thing we was talking about is like being on time, you know, having the right uniform on. And we gonna hoop at 4:30 when we all get off. We gonna
Yeah.
still go play flag football, but when we all here in this warehouse, we gonna hold each other accountable. So
Right.
man, I just wanna, man, look, I am super proud of you for even making that declaration that you fumbled the bag in multiple
Big time.
situations here,
Big time.
but you're able to say that. Because
Yeah.
some other people, and you could probably name a few, will blame
Yeah.
it on everybody else.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But you just sat there and took that. So, man, shouts out to you. So,
I
okay,
appreciate that.
you did 9 years active duty. You decided to leave. Now, what are you doing currently now?
Well, I did 6 years active, three
Okay,
years guard, Little
okay,
Rock.
okay. Little Rock, not the move.
Not the move. The guard, anybody talking about I'm gonna do Palace Chase and bruh, finish your time, bro. Get 20 years and chill out. That's just the best way to put it. But
What was so bad about the guard?
I mean, it's just I'm struggling to find the point of it. Stateside.
Mm.
What is the point? We
That's
come in,
good.
Wow.
I'm spending my bread. First of all, I gotta come from Tennessee to Little Rock, so I gotta get a hotel room.
Mhm.
I'm not trying to be up in there with no other dude for the weekend, you know?
Right.
So I'm spending my bread to have a room to get down there. They don't give you gas or nothing.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I did some cool stuff. I went on some cool TDYs and stuff like that, but it's very limited opportunities. Little Rock is a training base, so it's like there ain't no real smoke. There ain't no like, man, we got to. At Herbert, you saw some stuff. At
Oh
Herbert, it was
yeah.
like, man,
Oh
I had to
yeah.
come in on New Year's Eve one night because of some stuff that happened.
Dang.
But
Wow.
yeah, it wasn't. I'm just struggling to see the point of it.
Was you were you able to still keep your same job, or you cross trained to something
I
else?
was supply. Yeah, I was
Okay.
2S.
Okay. So
Really
okay,
cool
so
people down there, but
it was just not the move.
not the move.
So then you decided just to leave it all alone altogether. But
Yeah.
now you're saying stay, and you gave me 3 reasons you should stay. So
Mhm.
let's just develop those just real quick.
Real
And
quick.
then we'll let you go and get to your family, man. So
Okay.
the first one you said was job security.
Hmm.
So talk to us about that, because right now the jobs ain't looking so secure. I mean, okay, they secure, but they ain't getting paid, or they getting paid, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
this
yeah,
weird little
yeah,
situation. But overall,
yeah.
job security, you come to work, you do your job, you're gonna get a check. Is that what you're talking about by being in the military?
Well, also kind of like what you were saying about the lunch and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
How we would make the mistake and take lunch and bring it back, and we would get a stern talking to, or we might even get a LOC, but
Right.
they can't ultimately fire you.
Ah,
You
yeah.
know, if I mess up on an inventory as a supply troop, I'm not gonna get fired. I might get moved to another section
Right.
because I have a
Mhm.
contractual obligation to meet. And in the civilian world, like right now, I'm a probation and parole officer in the
Okay.
state of Tennessee, in Jackson, Tennessee. I supervise the sex offender population, by the way. Would not
Yikes.
recommend. That's not for the faint of heart. You have to really like have something for you set up mentally on the mental health side to stay sane from some of that stuff that you, man, it's terrible,
Okay.
you know.
I couldn't even
But
Now,
imagine,
aside,
now,
bro. Like
now,
Jesus.
is there different divisions where you can move to different supervisions, and they
yeah. So
just
I
give you
started
that
off
one
as
because you're
regular.
new?
Well, I started off as regular
Okay.
and just doing regular guys on probation for violent and drug crimes only. When I then moved over to the sex offender unit because they pay more. I mean, they pay a
Okay.
lot more money for that.
Okay.
And I was able to
As they
move up,
should probably.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And move up 2 steps higher because I was a PPO one. Now I'm a PPO three, and that's a pretty decent
Oh,
chunk of
good, good, good,
change
good,
right there.
good.
So, yeah, that's what I do now. And they do not have your back like your staff or a tech that like you and really rock. Man, them folks will throw you under so quick.
Wow.
I've
Wow.
had some nightmare situations happen as a PO. Like one of my guys killed his girlfriend.
Yikes.
And if you don't have everything covered on your end, just like how you used to say, make sure that you are on ESS, make sure you got this in there and that in there and show your work basically.
Yeah.
On this end, if he's homeless, my guy in this situation was homeless, so he's on a GPS monitor, and I have to change that out every 2 days. If I don't see to that being done, and he does what he just did, they're gonna be like, "Did you not know that he was in that area? How you didn't change the GPS out 2 days ago, and
Mm,
now look what stuff like that." And you better have the contact note in. You got to talk about his mental state when you last saw him. He seemed fine when I saw him at the office whoop days ago. It's like if you don't have all that and something catastrophic like that happen, man, they gonna kick you to the curb, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna
For
say
wow.
that the
real.
consequences got to be like dire for
Insane.
sure.
Like you can go
Yeah,
to
that's
jail
crazy. Yeah,
for
that would.
negligence. Yeah.
It's a
So
huge
yeah, job
responsibility,
security.
man.
Now to that point though, I've seen dudes and we've seen dudes aircraft maintenance. You know what I'm saying? They don't change a part right now. There's lives at stake, but
Yep.
they land that aircraft and they gonna figure out who messed that up. They gonna get a stern talking to. Now these are lives at stake, but to your job security point, they're not just automatically just thrown out. Like
Yeah.
you really gotta try hard to get kicked out.
To get kicked out. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
And you're able to make mistakes
Yeah.
and learn and grow in the military,
Yeah. Yeah.
not in the civilian world so much.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't have as much tolerance for mistakes. And a lot of people
No.
join young. So you
Mm-hmm.
have to, there's going to be mistakes that people make when they're young,
Yeah.
and that's why I would always, I've been telling everybody, man, if you really don't know yourself like that, if you don't know what you want to do, go to the military, learn, learn from your mistakes. Don't just make mistakes, but learn from them too and allow it to
Mm-hmm.
grow you and change you and make you a better person. But, and that's what I mean by job security is most jobs, if you make a couple mistakes, you can be gone tomorrow,
Oh yeah.
you know?
So then you put on here the culture. So uh I know military culture is can be similar to like sports culture, football team culture, locker room kind of culture.
Yeah.
What kind of culture are you referring to here?
So getting out and coming back in the civilian world, you realize how much you don't relate to them.
Mm,
You know what I mean? I have met some of the best people in my life in the military. They'll never be topped. You
mm,
know, I was in the trenches with Julian Fisher and Brandon Rector and
yeah.
Like I was in the trenches with these guys, and they're from all different cultures, race, creed,
Hmm.
color. And I just missed that. We have our sports days where we shut the squadron down for the day and just play sports. We have cookouts, we have camaraderie, and you're not getting that as a civilian.
Nah.
You have an office potluck, everybody's dreading it.
Hmm.
Oh man.
Pizza
Tell me about
party,
it.
you know what I mean? Nobody want to be there for that. And so it's really long. I'm not gonna lie, it's really lonely as a civilian versus in the military. If you're in the dorms, you can't be lonely.
Hmm. Somebody knocking on
Somebody
your door.
they knocking, even if you don't want to be bothered.
Yeah.
Come
They
to the
pulling
gym,
up.
come hoop. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the culture of it and just the staying fit, everybody has to stay fit to an extent to
Hmm.
stay in.
Right.
And you have to maintain a certain standard as far as your appearance and the way you
Yeah.
look. And it's not the same military that it used to be, but it's still something, you know.
Yeah.
It's still a unique 1% experience, like they say. Only 1% of
Man.
people do it.
Man,
So
you
that
hitting
culture.
some high keys here. And then you wrapped it up by saying the benefits. And I mean, I know that goes without saying, but what are some of the because I mean, you're still a veteran, but
Mhm.
what are some different benefits that you feel like you would have missed had not if you would have stayed per se?
They Well, I'm speaking on benefits mainly from a healthcare perspective.
Hmm.
I did have TRICARE Reserve Select when I was in the guard, which is two. I didn't even understand the concept of paying for health insurance. I'm like, what you 200 what
Mm.
two pay for what? I didn't get it, you know.
Hmm.
And we had a lapse in coverage for a year, and my wife had an ectopic pregnancy, and she was
Ooh.
uninsured. I mean, like we talking 20K, like that
Wow.
we having to figure out as a couple, like how we gonna pay for this?
Wow.
Yep, they removed one of her ovaries.
Wow.
Yep, and I'm talking about, and she wasn't covered for a year, and my daughter wasn't covered for a little while, and it's like you got to really think, do we really have to go to the doctor for this?
Oh
Versus
wow.
being active duty, bro, you go to the doctor for everything.
We
Yeah,
pulling up.
we pulling up
Nail. Hey man,
regardless.
the hang nail, bro. Like, you know what I'm talking
Yeah, For real
Yo,
though.
that's
For
real
real.
talk, Curry, man. God, dog,
Yeah,
man.
it is, man. Wow.
Man, wow, that's big. I mean, I a couple of things, PG. I want you to touch on some of those too. But one of the things I was thinking about, and I was talking to my students, because I work at UNC, is the culture thing that you talked about, man. Like it is different. Like I find myself having to curtail my language. Not that I'm
Mm,
talking vulgar or anything like that, but they just don't understand. Like if I said one day, I said, "Hey guys, this is where the sausage is made." Like how many times have we heard
Oh
that in the
Lord.
military? Dog, when I say their eyes bulked out of their head, my supervisor was like, "Get over here." He was like, number one, some of these people don't eat the pork like that, bro. So you
mm,
can't be talking about the pork. Some of these people are activists because they don't like how pork is killed and how they do them and all that. You can't just be openly talking about the sausage like that, bro. Bro, when I say
man, that's crazy.
I was like, what?
Sensitive.
Sensitive.
Very,
So and then I
very.
was talking about like one girl came in there talking about I try to be that person, same person I was for y'all, I try to be for them
Mm,
because believe it or not, they ain't got no first sergeant. They ain't got no supervisor like that.
mm,
They ain't got nobody. So they are really, really just there scratching and surviving like good times. Like
yep.
Yep.
straight up, bro. Like I asked this one girl, I said, "So you driving back and forth to Maryland because you're from Maryland?" I was like, "Man, when the last time you got an oil change?" She was like, she said, she told me that ain't none of my business.
Oh my God. Oh my
Yikes.
God.
I looked at my boss, I was like, "Look, boss, can I have a class where and I just work with just the students I work with. Let me just take them through life 101.
Yeah.
This is what taxes look like. This is what this look like. This is what that looked like. Can
Mm,
I he was like, "Nah, that's not your I didn't pay you. I haven't brought you in for that."
Right.
Like so to your point where you said some people need to be supervised a little bit longer. Like these college students, now I get it. In 5-6 years, they make way more stumbling and bumbling and fumbling the bag than us. Way more because they
yeah.
don't even got no. They don't have no in processing brief.
Mm,
They don't
right.
know
Right.
where this is at or that. They got to figure it out. And
Yep.
the upperclassmen, they really don't be rocking with the underclassmen like that. Like for real, we thought about it like that in high school, but college, they be like, "Ew, that's a freshman."
Yep.
Like,
Yeah, they look at freshmen like high schoolers.
yeah, yeah. So PG, you got anything to kind of touch on that?
I mean, you kind of pretty much said it. Like you said it. What we gotta. You have to maneuver us as, I guess, I'll say seasoned OGs.
Yeah.
Seasoned. You know what I'm saying? We gotta realize that we have to adapt to the sensitivity of the outside world.
Mhm.
Um, we're not. We weren't built to be. Oh, oh, oh! I'm offended every
Yeah.
time I see, every time I look around, bro. I always think of the Dave Chappelle skit. Like, you know what
Oh,
I'm saying? When he be doing it. Oh, because that's what people do. Like, they're like,
They do.
oh, that hurt my feelings. Oh, I'm offended. Like, man, shut the fuck up and move on, man. Sorry. Look, Mama J, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, we're gonna bleep that out. At least we 20 minutes in. But still, we good. Nah, but for real, that's what I get with that, because I'm a hard worker, man. I've always been a hard worker. We have been taught to work hard. You know what I'm saying? We
yeah.
have been taught, like, like just get it done. Like it
Yep.
don't matter. Ain't no bitching, ain't no complaining. Just get it done.
Get it
There's
Just
no
do it.
done.
reason you should even have an opinion about this unless you
Hmm.
just know that it's just. Now that's a different story. But unless
Yeah.
you just know that this ain't right, you know what I mean?
Right.
You shouldn't
Yeah.
even have an opinion if the uppers tell you to do it. Get it
Do it.
done.
Yeah.
Let's just knock it out. Boom, 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 boom. Everybody got an opinion about everything. They feel like they need to be heard now. And
Hmm.
it's really getting to the point where we need to sit down and like really tell people, hey, come here. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Okay. Nobody
Nobody
cares.
cares.
Okay, are you gonna get the job done or not? If not, I'll replace you.
Period.
And that's how the world works. It should. But see, what was so crazy, Jackson, when you had went into that and you saying that's how college is being done.
Hmm. Hmm.
That is diabolical. You are there to learn. You are there for structure. You are
Yeah.
there to learn, to exercise your mind, not relax your mind. When you
Right.
told
Hmm.
me that and you said that and where you're at,
Yeah.
and you was like, yo, the teacher got reprimanded for making the test hard, the material hard. Like
Insane. It's insane.
what?
Yeah.
That whereas 10 years ago, that teacher would have been teacher of the year.
Oh yeah. For sure. For sure. For sure.
We
Bro,
changing, man. We changing.
yeah, it is sad, man. And I look at them as like, man, I dang. Cause I be asking them like, yo, so if something happened in the middle of the night, who do y'all call? Like you don't
They
got
don't know.
nobody to I be
Uh-uh.
like, dang,
No type of
damn,
community. No nothing.
nothing. So yeah,
Mm-mm.
but man, yo, let's jump into these pictures, man. Look at this guy, man, young Jalin right here.
Super mama's
What?
boy type. Like what?
Yeah,
That's
Like
what's
what,
up.
bro?
Ain't nothing
what
wrong with
year
that,
is
bro.
this? Hey, PG, let's.
2014.
It is what?
2014.
2014,
Woo!
bro. I was at Herbert for 5 years when before this dude even graduated,
That's
man.
crazy.
I was in California kicking it, man. Going hard.
Yeah. All right. So you got to
Going
talk
hard.
about, wifey. You got your little girl here. I know you got another one.
Hmm.
So what? Where'd you meet her?
I met her as a sophomore in high school.
Oh wow.
Yeah, yeah. We've been
So
at
you
it that
spent the
long.
block?
Yo, that
Yeah.
is beautiful.
Yeah,
No,
Look,
man.
he
Yeah,
said
yeah.
that
y'all
boy
been
got
high
that
school
Cadillac
sweethearts. He
turn,
ain't spent
spent
no
the
block.
block.
And
He
it,
ain't
well, this the
spent no
thing.
block.
She went to school in New Orleans. She went to college in New Orleans. So I said, look, you go there, have fun. We'll link back up later. I ain't finna sit
Oh
here and be
wow.
stressing out. No, just go have fun. Go enjoy college. And we did that. You actually met her before at a Christmas party.
That's
Did I?
nice. That's what's up.
Yeah, yeah. She came to the
Wow.
first one I ever went to. And she was in New
I'm gonna
Orleans,
have to
so it
go
was only
look at
like
all
two
my
hours.
pictures now because I probably took a picture of y'all.
I think you did. Yeah, you met her. You met her before, and that's Mary, and then that's my daughter Sienna, my little twin,
Yeah.
Nice.
and we got a
And
new
what
Gotta
baby
love the
named
what's
little
Celine.
your
ones.
new baby?
Celine Rose Curry. Celine
Oh,
Rose.
Celine Rose Curry.
Nice. That is beautiful. That's a beautiful name.
Yeah,
Celine
Yeah,
Rose.
that's you doing serving and protecting.
yeah. We do home visits and we do resident searches.
Okay.
With those
Okay.
guys, we got to check their phones and their laptops, and man, it just be terrible even thinking about
Man.
it. But got to search their phones and their laptops and all that. Man, it'd be awful, bro.
Boy, when you said them laptops, boy, you look at you said, well, this guy is terrible.
I got to go to court in the morning for a guy call.
Man.
What?
Hmm.
Extra
This is us,
nasty, huh?
man.
Extra nasty man, huh?
Nasty, nasty, bro.
Mr.
And
Nasty Man.
that's me making staff, and then that's me and the OG.
Oh, gee, man,
I
triple,
heard that.
triple, man,
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
dog. Yo, yeah, y'all was a good bunch of people, man. We had some good times, bro, for real.
we did,
And
we
that and
did.
that's the military life, man. We come in, take a young guy, bring him all the way up. I mean, and then you off doing your thing. So, uh, give us one misnomer about a PO that we may not know. Like, what's something that you learned that you didn't even know until you got into the job.
Yeah, so POs get a bad rep, but the PO is not the bad guy. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
The PO is really just the middleman. Like you sign when you sign that contract saying that you're gonna follow these rules and you don't, I gotta do the paperwork for that.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And whatever happens after that, that ain't really got nothing to do with me. I'm just the person that's supervising the rules that you said you was gonna follow. I
Oh,
can't.
okay.
People think we can like get them off early, or we got like the power to tell the judge, I think this person deserves to come off supervision. We don't have that type. We ain't. We're the lowest level of supervision for real.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, we ain't nothing. And I got that Glock. I can't even shoot it unless somebody attack me. I can't. I can't up it. I can't. I got all this stuff on my tube. I can't use none of that stuff. It's just for show. It's just for show.
For real. Now,
No,
hey,
but that's
now,
real
now,
talk though.
to your point, the absolute same thing in the military. Cause you
Yeah.
can't, if you got that joint, bro, we know gate guards who they done ram the gate and they still can't pull it out unless like they run the gate. Then they got to call somebody. Hey,
To get the.
Sarge, they just ran the gate. Can I hit the tires?
Yep.
And
Yep.
then let me know how many bullets you done spent out. Because we got to do the inventory of the bullets after you
Yep.
done. Like it
Same for
is.
us.
So it's crazy. So that's a good misnomer. So y'all not the bad guys, but I mean, I'm sure you are personable. You try to
Yeah.
make the best of whatever situation they're in.
Mhm.
Um, how do they receive you?
I'm everybody's favorite. Everybody wishes they can be on my caseload just because I treat them like humans first.
Right,
Even though it be hard. I mean, it does get hard with their types of crimes that they do. But I
right.
typically treat them like a man with respect first, as just
Good.
on some man to man respect. I don't care what you did, that don't matter in terms of how I talk to you. I don't talk down to them. I don't yell,
Right.
I don't cuss, I don't raise my voice. I just, if they try to go off on me, I just look at them like,
I was gonna
you
say now
know,
it is some that get a little crazy
yeah,
with people, ain't they? Like they feel like they got a little too much power and they be you know what I'm saying? It,
for
it gotta be
sure,
something like
for
that. Okay, I figured.
sure, for sure.
Cause I ain't
Oh, it's
never had a
more,
PO. I ain't never been in trouble like that.
yeah,
Like I never had one, but I have people that have some and stuff like that, and that's all you can hear, man. I can't stand my PO, man. I
yeah,
go in there, I can't. I hate the only time they like it sometimes is if it's a woman or something and they cool. Like if the lady is cool. Like no,
right.
no, real talk. Like because it if the lady be cool, like they'd be like, all right, she don't really bother me too much. She just really, it don't really be no crazy. They just tend to people that I know tend to gravitate towards the women POs. You know what I
Right.
mean?
hmm
More, and I believe
It's a
that.
it's a female dominated field.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Yeah, I'm telling you,
I
I
didn't
thought
know. No,
so.
I
I'm
didn't
the
know
only
that.
guy in my unit right
I
now.
didn't even know that. I just know that the people that
Wow.
I know that like that. Yeah, I didn't know that,
It's a
We
and
we
that's
just got
crazy
female.
another.
that
We got
they're
one more
crazy.
guy in the sex offenders unit. But
Wow.
Wow.
Female dominated. Nah, I never would have thought that.
female
Yeah,
dominant,
that's
and they be
nuts.
hard, man. They be hard too.
Oh,
They be hard on them
I bet
too.
some of them
Yeah,
be. That's why I was saying. I bet that's crazy for the women to be nuts.
yeah,
yeah. But again, like you said, you only just following to the letter of the law if they sign.
yeah.
You know what I mean? You could do that easy or you could take it a little too far. But at the end of the day, y'all don't have no extra power other than what they okay.
We got the power of the pen. That's it.
Mm,
And in court, I
wow.
mean, we can tell, you know, I've had some situations where guys have gotten arrested and it was just a mistake. And the DA will ask me, what do you want to do? I'm like, he's been good on supervision. Just put him back, get him out and put him back on supervision.
That's cool.
We do
That's what's
we do
up.
have that type of power. I don't like the jail part. That's my least favorite part of the job, you know. But I do what I got to do, and if I feel like somebody has done the best that they can, and they're giving it all that they can, and they just slipped up one time, made a mistake. Now I don't let them
You
slip
put
up
in a
on.
good word.
I put in a good word, but if it's that stuff like I said on the laptop and stuff, we ain't slipping that.
Nah,
Nah,
man.
you going?
Nah.
You going? Yeah, you out. You
You're
ain't check
out
out.
of here. Hey,
Yeah,
that
you
was
done
a
for.
ha.
Yeah, get him
No,
out.
they look,
Get him
Mr.
out.
Nasty Man.
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah, they.
Nasty, Mr. Nasty time.
Yeah, it won't play with
What?
that one.
Well,
I
shoot,
can't
man,
believe they
Kurt.
really doing that though, and they know they're
Yeah,
being supervised.
yeah.
It's
And
crazy.
they know they got to give it up.
I had one with AI generated images. No, it's fake. It ain't fake enough. That's what I told him.
Wait, they
It
got
ain't
the
fake enough.
chat GPT getting the.
Yeah, what you thought?
It's a
No, it's not.
off the
Go
dark
ahead.
web. It was off the dark web.
Right.
Uh,
It's like the
Yeah, he
stuff
was
that you
like,
can go and get done. Like AI is everywhere, bro. It ain't just Chat GPT, and it ain't
but see,
just Sora.
you can't type certain stuff in on Chat GPT. It won't do it legally.
Right.
So they have to go to
oh,
the dark web to get AI that'll do it, basically.
Yep. Yep. Look at Jax. Jax can't believe some of this stuff, bro.
bro, bro. I'm telling you, man, this joint. Like, I be really thinking, like, when we was in the military, I really felt like, other than video games, other than my deployment and my base, there wasn't nothing else, bro. For real, like,
Wow.
bro, bro. I swear to you, man.
Mhm.
When I started being the additional duty first sergeant, and I had to go to those cases, and I had to, when I was sitting in those meetings, and I see the number of people that was uh on cocaine, I
Oh
looked
yeah,
at my homeboy. I said, "Yo, they still snorting cocaine, bro? Like
yeah,
they still?" And they was like, "Yeah, man, where you been?" I mean, I've been in the military, but I didn't really know, like, bro, like that joint blew me.
yeah. It's
Like,
crazy.
That's hilarious, bro.
I did not, I really like, and so a lot of times, even talking to the students, because they bringing me in too. Like they bring
Hmm.
me to their world. I'm trying to make sure they straight. So we're exchanging like stuff because like some of the stuff I just if it did not happen on base, because and I tell you like this, Herbert Field was my one of two stateside bases,
Hmm.
right? Herbert Field, I went off base a lot, but when I was in Cali at Travis, I barely went off base. Like I go
Mm.
out there, take my son to soccer practice, and it's back on base. Like,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I may go to a bowling tournament here or there, but I'm not in the community like that. I don't know
Like
what the
that,
real
right?
thing is going on. Like I went to a subway that was open 24/7, and I was like,
Blew your mind, didn't it?
this is kind of sketchy because ain't nobody buying no subs like that. This got to be a doggone what's it, a Ponzi scheme, or
Oh yeah,
this got to be money laundering. Like who
yeah.
buying the foot long at 3 in the morning, bro? Come on.
Nobody, nobody.
So I said, I know something going fishing with this, but I was like, you know what? I'm just not gonna go there, right? So yeah, man, this world
I'm
is
gonna tell you something
crazy.
crazy. When you left Herbert, it got bad.
Did it?
The group that came after us, our group was good. Like, oh my, I'm talking perks,
Oh,
Zans,
they had the perks on base,
sex
Perky
parties,
perky.
everything, bro.
sex parties.
The
Look
group that
at
came after us was awful. Like
Jesus crazy.
it was insane to us. Like divorces, cheating affairs amongst the airmen and their wives and all that
Bro, one of the commanders went down.
went down. Yes.
One of the commanders was getting it in. Now I seen that.
Yep. It was terrible, man.
Wow.
It got bad. It got really bad around there.
But yeah, man. So look, man, we hour 20 in, man. Yo, give us some closing comments. Your last ditch ever. How can people contact you? Where can they find you? All that stuff
Yeah.
is on
So
you.
just follow me on Instagram, JALIN.CURRY, Jalen Curry. Same for Facebook, Jalen Curry. I don't really have anything social media other than those two right now. But I'll say this to the folks, man. If you're young and you're either considering getting out or switching it up, don't. If you can stay in for 20, if you can and make the best of it. Don't suffer through it, but make the best of it. Make it work for you. Get that check for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? Retire and live a good, easy, simple life. Don't get caught up in social media and what everybody else doing. Just do what's gonna work out and what's gonna be the best for you. And if you decide to start a family, definitely stay in. Definitely. Don't get out with a family. That's crazy. So
Mhm.
That's
that's
crazy.
crazy. That's
Right.
insane. That's what it is.
That's it. Is crazy work.
Yes, sir. PG, closing comments. I know we got
Nothing
this
much,
sponsor.
man. WWW. Go get you some W, man. Get some W in your life, man. You know what I'm saying? A little powder in the morning, man. Not the bad kind now. Not the bad kind now, Jax. Not the
Yeah,
kind
we
you.
ain't on that thing. We ain't on
not
that
that. Not that
thing.
boogers in it. Nah, it's the good stuff, man. All natural, man. Coffee extract is the main ingredient. Helps you focus, man, and keep you alert, man.
Yes,
And
sir.
also, don't forget to go over to blackmoneymedialive.com, man. Go get you some redeployment, you know what I'm saying? Redeployment podcast merch. Hit the hamburger stack, man. Go all the way down, man, to the redeployment podcast. And like we said before, if you don't like what we got on there, go ahead to the customizer, man. Drop your own stuff in there. If you got family reunions coming up, you got 4 or 5 shirts, you just want to make one shirt, go ahead, put it in there. We got you.
And then you got to talk about this. My boy launched out in the deep. You got to get Just
Oh,
Cruise.
yeah.
You got to
Yeah,
get
just
Just
cruise,
Cruise.
man. Just cruising, man, on all platforms, man. Just DSP. It's a cool little, you feel me? It's a cool little riding song, man. It's just cruising. It's just some. It's self-explanatory, man.
Just
You check it
cruising.
out. It's self-explanatory. Everybody got a day time where they wish they just needed just cruise, man.
For
Yes,
sure.
sir.
I
Yes,
don't
sir. Do
know.
you have any closing
I'm a car
comments?
guy, so.
Do you have any closing comments for the folks? P?
For me, nah, man,
Yeah.
I'm good. That was my closing
You
comments,
good?
man. I'm good, man. But yeah,
Hey, so
everything.
man, as I always say, man, this podcast is for you. If you are in the military currently, you think about doing 20. I did 20, right? I'm doing all right. If you are thinking about getting out and you just dead set on it, you got something lined up, cool, roll out. But just understand, what you're leaving on the table. But if you can make that coin flip, go ahead and do your thing. This podcast for you because we're talking about real stories about real people who stayed in like myself or got out like these two gentlemen. If you think about coming in the military, this podcast for you because we're talking about real life scenarios that happen while in the military. We talk about all things. We talked about coming in the military, basic training. You know what I'm saying? My guy right here took over his basic training unit. Like he said, we running it prison style. Imagine that.
Insane. Crazy.
And if you are one of the few people or many people who has never interacted with a military person, this podcast is for you because we just like y'all. We just can't get fired that easy. but we can still get fired. We make
Yeah, we
mistakes,
can.
Right.
but you
I'm
know what
about
I'm
to say,
saying?
don't
That's
get it
just
twisted.
don't get it twisted. But we here. So please like, share, comment, follow us on all social platforms. You got PG, he got the Black Money Media going. We're about to launch social media sites for the podcast because guess what? We're 21 or 22 episodes in.
22,
So
yeah.
we doing it
Actually,
big. So
23.
I really appreciate y'all, man. I want to thank Black Money Media for presenting this. I want to thank W Energy for sponsoring this. And I think that's it, man. I'll see y'all on the next one. Curry, hold tight to after the outro. We're gonna catch up with you one more time.
Bet
Until
that. Bet that.
then, look, we love you.
Love you, and it
And
ain't
ain't
nothing you
nothing
can
you
do
can
about
do
it.
about it.